What up, everybody? Welcome back to Will Talk Entertainment Podcast. I got the man himself. Y'all know him as the president of Unstable Mates, Mustang Club. To us, he's LB. He's
Going
he's
on?
he's big bro. So I don't know if you remember back at Caffeine and Octane last year, I got to interview him. Today we are at the NMRA Nationals. It's being hosted by our club. Notice I said our club, Unstable Mates, Mustang Club. And man, I'm having a ball out here, man.
I'm glad you are.
We got the car show in the back. The car show is going on at the same time as racing is going on. And
That's
so,
right.
man, tell me, how did you get this? How did you get this to make this happen, man? Because this is
Well, in Atlanta, we've been bubbling up in the early days of our club.
yeah,
And of course, we started in '08, and so it's been a show that's been trying to get their foothold, not a show, but a racing series that been trying to get this foothold in Atlanta, the NMRA, NMCA, at the Atlanta Dragway, which is now closed. But they was trying to get a foothold there, and they wanted a show component. So being that we kind of was the premier Mustang club, knew the muscle car guys, got along with everybody in the Atlanta area, we kind of we knew some shops. Crazy story, the shops that we had working on our cars at the time, that
right.
MV Performance, we had them. They're back-to-back champions in the series and the racing series. They kind of talked to some guys, say, "Hey, I know some guys that help you guys run this event." We kind of they reached out to us and like, "Yeah, we'll see what we could do," and then went from there. Back in 2010, 11 ish, and then we kind of blew up from there in the Atlanta scene. Year after year after year, got bigger and bigger and bigger because we brought a different charm, a different characteristic to the show.
Right.
More of a younger vibe, not really younger, but more of like a universal vibe. Not
Right.
just 65 Mustangs and guys sitting behind the cars and that's it. We bought the SN95s, we bought the SN95s, the S197s at the time. The S550s wasn't out yet, but we had all the custom cars that people was love to see at the shows. And as far as the Mopars that was coming out there, and the Challengers, the Chargers, we bought them out. Here goes some rolling up now.
Yeah.
So
look at that.
even the Scat Pats, the Hellcats, we started reaching out to those guys, the Camaro guys.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be more of a universal place. Like the import scene was already established in Atlanta. That's good.
Nationals,
but the Mustangs and muscle cars as a general didn't have a home, and so we wanted to provide a home type environment show that we could go and have fun, not just about the trophies, but just the camaraderie, and see some good, cool. This is all our back roots is racing,
right.
and
right.
have a safe environment to race in. We get them hooked up with that and how to get them sanctioned and safely done off the streets. And then, we started doing the car shows heavily, and every year, bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And then, of course, all of a sudden, the track closed, and that's happening around the U.S. But at the same time, we started lashing on to the little grassroots tracks like here in Rockingham. And so now we're here. This is our second year here in Rockingham. We packed out the show last year, the little show area, so they moved us to this nicer area. So now we got a big area to have our show in.
So if you look in the background, you can see this is the car show. Then we got some more cars on top of the hill, and then
rocking in Rockingham on the rock.
Yeah, exactly. But man, it's great to see how you've grown the club, man. And I can't thank you enough for first let me return to the crew, man, to the family. But also the fact that you kept the family intact. You think of car clubs, they go through all types of stuff. Some don't always make it. This car club started 15 years ago.
Yeah,
and it's still going strong.
Yeah.
And so when I say that this is family, this isn't talk. This is real.
Yeah.
And we still, it was good to get back and see you and
man,
be embraced by the club.
And of course, just Will been around before this social media thing took off. So it's like, he gravitated with the club. he chopped it up, and then when he moved out, and he went on, got some other brands, and it's cool because we love them all.
Y'all know me.
We love them all.
I was flying the Mopar. I was flying the Mopar flag for a minute, and I don't have nothing against. I still love Mopar, man. I love cars. We love cars. This is what makes these events fun because we love cars, and that's why even though Unstable Mates is a Mustang group, I just saw a Mercedes there.
We got one. We got a nice Merc right there. If you want to look at the nice Merc, we got a few slingshots over here.
Yeah.
You see the vet. The Mopars are lining up on the end now.
Right.
We have rat rods. We have lightning here. We have everything. So you get a chance to see them all here. So every year we do this in April. In Rockingham, we're hosting the Rockingham show. We've been, like I said, we've been doing it for the past 2 years, and it's gotten bigger this year.
Yeah. The turnout is amazing.
Amazing. We have vendors. We have Mickey Thompson. I don't know if I can name drop, but
Holly,
Mickey Thompson, UPR. We have all these the nice high end vendors here that you see. Bigfoot is on the hill. I don't know if he show you. He might put some media. He might drop it below, drop it in the link below. But we got Bigfoot on the in the photo album, whatever. He tried to take some photos. So we got some cars here that's pretty, some high end builds. And we're just gonna keep collaborating with other crews out there. If anybody needs to reach us online, it's just on Instagram, social media. Unstable with an ED. I know it's misspelling, but that's on purpose. Unstable_makes on a hashtag on Instagram. And on Facebook, Unstable Makes Mustang Club fan page. I don't have my gear on right now, but it's Unstable Makes. He might drop it in the link below.
I'm going to drop it in the link.
But in the bio or whatever.
I'm going to drop it in the link.
Yeah. So that's how we do it. We had quite a few cars, quite a few people, quite a few influencers pass through our doors. Yeah. And we salute them. Our hats off to them. We're happy for their success, and we support them, and vice versa. We try to uplift this community above what they think that muscle cars do and Mustangs do and all that. Oh, they just go out and do this, that, and the third. No, not really.
It's not like we're different.
We're
different.
Yeah.
We try to show the positive side and the mature side.
That's right.
Don't get us wrong. We still like to have fun. We go back. We still have our fun.
We did all that.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not gonna tell you some of the craziest we did, but luckily we still around to talk about the good times.
Yeah.
Now the jet car is on the track. You might hear a loud noise in the background.
Yeah, it's a jet car.
So we got jet cars here, funny cars. Really glad to see here. We try to bring some cool entertainment from both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah,
that's where we at.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. Real Talk Entertainment. You hear that? Business about to pick up. See you later on the next video.